State of emergency has now been declared because of this blue-green algae in Lake Okeechobee. Stuart Mayor Kelly Glass-Layton activated a local state of emergency for the next 7 days now. The reason? Algae blooms, potentially harming people. But the health of people living on the Treasure Coast isn't the only fear today. There is also concern over the ecology of the lake. The Now's Alex Hagan live for us this afternoon in Clewiston with that side of the story. Alex?
Well, Shannon, Lake Okeechobee is now approaching 15 feet. That's really not a good situation because high lake levels can kill off vegetation that is important to keeping this lake clean. It's the heart and soul of these communities.
Liquid heart to the Everglades.
And today,
run down here and go through one of these chutes.
Kobe Krager took me out to get a status update on Lake Okeechobee, a lake that was dealt a huge blow from Hurricane Irma.
I have a lot more issues, you know, maybe with water quality and stuff because you're taking away the filtration system.
We're talking vegetation.
It's been decimated just from the high water conditions and from Hurricane Irma.
Researchers told me high water levels after Irma killed dozens of square miles of vegetation. Filtration for nutrients.
Higher water levels isn't the answer.
And now there's possibly more problems on the way as the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers stopped Lake O discharges east and west. And the lake is now approaching 15 feet. Another high lake scenario. Hurricane season still months from being over.
Not making the right decisions. Unfortunately, we have to figure out solutions to stopping the water to go east and west.
The problem here is more vegetation could potentially be killed. That means less filtration and maybe more algae blooms. That's why Kobe says the water needs to go somewhere to keep it low and help this lake recover.
If we don't all work together, whether you're East Coast, West Coast, central part of the state, we all need to work together.
At the end of the day, the East and West Coast feels that it's this body of water's fault, it's Lake Okeechobee's fault, and it's not. We're all part of the problem. We all need to be part of that solution.
And of course, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers working with the South Florida Water Management District to try and find ways to send this lake water south, ultimately preventing or reducing those discharges east and west. Reporting live in Clewiston, I'm Alex Hagan for the Now, South Florida.